Today, no matter where you look, everyone and everything wants your attention. Everyone wants you on their website, on their platform, on their profile, and for as long as possible. This is not only to increase their success, but also to diminish yours in the process. There are going to be many things in your life this year that will try and drag you away from achieving your goals. That could be a person, a habit, and most likely your own mind. Therefore, over this next year, I want you to be more conscious of where you're putting your energy, your time, and your attention. And one of the most important things in this is regarding your phone and social media. Social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and what you're on now, YouTube, their algorithms are almost specifically designed to grab you in and to make you waste your life away on their app. They will throw you videos that they know will keep you in their control. TikTok is by far the most detrimental in this. I bet almost all of you have spent hours upon hours scrolling across loads of different clips, like football clips, gym clips, fails, random smashing bottles, thirst traps, you name it. And when you come back to the physical world, you have next to no memory of what you've just consumed for hours, and you had no productive outcome from this time. I think you can see where I'm going with this. If you want to make real strides this year, you need to stop social media controlling you and start controlling your use of social media. How do you do this? For TikTok, just delete it, as simple as. The only exception I would give is if you create TikTok content and it's a part of your business. If you just use it to scroll and maybe upload occasional gaming clips, then I'd just advise getting rid, as I assume your actual goals are of much higher priority. With Instagram, I would only really use it for messaging, but if you don't DM much on Instagram, then I'd advise getting rid of that too. I would also keep the same principle for Snapchat and X. There is an app that I recently started using that may help loads of you too, and it's called Cape, where you can choose which apps you want to temporarily lock yourself out of. And whenever you subconsciously go to open one of the apps, it will deny you. This will stop you getting stuck in the content cycle and wasting time away. When it comes to dating apps, this depends on your personal situation, but this can be just as bad as social media. It can be just as addictive to swipe through 100 different women on a dating app as it is to scroll down clips on TikTok. Therefore, I'd advise stepping away from this too, to really focus on prioritizing yourself. Because you may not believe it, but even just messaging girls with no intention of meeting up will take an enormous amount of space in your head. Asking yourself whether she's replied, what you should say next, why she hasn't replied, and so on. If stepping away from this is a real issue for you, maybe just limit your use to 30 minutes at the start and the end of the day. Almost disappearing digitally may sound very extreme, and you may think, come on, give yourself a little fun. But the main premise of this is not only to save time and reduce distractions, but this is also to train your brain to start enjoying the harder and more mundane things, which are often much more productive, like your work, and will help you achieve more. Social media has trained us to believe that we need these flashing bright colours, validation from people we used to know, and notifications popping up everywhere, when in reality we really don't. I'm not going to lie, it will be hard to start off with. It will almost feel like going cold turkey on any other addiction. When you start following this process, if you're like me, you'll start subconsciously looking for the TikTok app every once in a while, or start refreshing your emails just for a little bit of a dopamine hit. But if you manage to spend even a few months disciplined like this, you will be shocked by how much more productive you can actually be. And this will definitely be your most productive year yet. For more content on how to make 2024 your year, hit that subscribe button.